Howdy, y'all. Well, we got the dog in the bag, and got the other one walking ahead of us, and he's tied around my waist. Got my coveralls on, got my boots on, got my hat on. I've checked out of the room. I am walking down the road. So, yesterday was an interesting day. I was led to believe I had a home that I left behind. Wait, come on, Dash. In October of last year. God bless. Last year in October, I left Eldon, Missouri, with 5 dogs and a prayer, to a property that I was set up to fail. There was no water on this property. It was very dirty. Not gonna lie, I was appreciative of having a place to call home for a moment that would accept me. I had been courting a guy that was in prison, and I was staying on the property that his dad, it wasn't even his dad's property, it was another man's property, but his dad had a tiny home on it, and he had sold me my 12 by 20, $13,000, 2023 double lofted little barn. Well, when I left in October of last year, I left before he got out of prison because he did not deserve the right to meet me or the dogs. I left my home. Didn't even get to pack my own stuff, y'all. I had most of it moved, but not all of it. The stuff that was moved for me was like, kind of like when you put the 50-pound bag of dog food on top of the eggs and bread. You know, it kind of smushes it. Well, everything I owned that was brought down to me, which was already packed and ready to go and just should have been just put into a trailer. Nicely wasn't. It was horribly packed for me. I was grateful for the help. It took me about a month to unload that livestock trailer. But I was told that my home would be there for me when I could find a place to be able to move it. Well, I'm on full mental disability, y'all. Not even gonna lie, I get like $1,000 a month. It's gonna cost over $1,000 just to move my home at the cheapest, and that guy couldn't even do it for me because for some unforeseen reasons he wasn't gonna be able to work no more. I'm gonna have to pause this. I've got to walk across down this ditch line to get on to the side of the highway. It looks like I'm gonna have to go through some pretty deep woods, actually. Well, I'll just talk until I get there. Anyways, so I left the home, and I hadn't had a place to be able to put it, and so I finally had someone interested in actually buying it. So I contacted the only people's numbers I still knew, my BFF cousin, well, ex's cousin across the street, and asked her if she could get Dude's dad's number for me, or let him know that I was gonna have someone come look at it. Yesterday, I was told she didn't know what had happened to my shed. In May, she had told me that it was still there, and that it would be there. She said she'd do some checking, so I called the Miller County cops. Well, actually, I called the guy that does jail ministry first. And he was getting ready to head up to the jail. I had done some ministry work with him before. I'd gone up to the Miller County Jail and done ministry with them. I've been blessed enough to meet him through CR, Celebration Recovery, y'all. Good program, good program. Seriously, good program. They listen, they care. They're family for us all, y'all. Not even gonna lie, they're family. I called him to pray with me. He prayed with me. He said he was headed up to the ministry, or to the jail. I told him to be blessed, and I prayed with him too. Okay, slow down, dog. Okay, we're gonna walk through this. We just did. I think we're gonna go right down through here. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's go. Okay, we're getting ready to go down this. Here we go. Okay. Here we go, buddy. Come on. Lord, keep us dry. That's it. Come on, buddy. Dash, come on. Come on. We gotta go down here. Okay. So, yeah, this one. Thank God I've got these on. The other day we seen a skunk. He loves digging in this kind of stuff. Honestly, he absolutely loves this kind of shit. Ow! That got me. Stop. Apologies for my language. Okay, let's not hit this freaking electrical line that's down on the road. Whoa, that's not good. No, honestly. Come on, Dash. Walk. Yeah, look at that. That's the line down. Okay. All right. Oh, just gotta pee. It's all tangled up. Hang on. Okay. So now we are walking down the highway. Okay. Come on, get off in the grass. Thank you, buddy. Will you get away from the road, please? God bless them, but my goodness. Stupid dogs sometimes, I swear. I love them, but my goodness. Anyway, so, gosh, this that boy in the back, he's heavy on my back. So, I called the Miller County Police, and I had them go out to find out what was going on. Talked to a very amazing officer. I prayed with him. He told me it would take him about 45 minutes to get to the property from where he was. So I waited. And I waited. I went to go outside with the dogs, and come on. I met this very nice lady and her kids. Got to pray with them. So their dog had a seizure, and I prayed with their dog. I was like, come on, walk. God bless. He just stops in front of me. He's like, we'll make you trip up. He's like, Mom, enjoy your trip. I'll see you next fall. Anyways, God bless you, dog. Get up here. Thank you. Anyways, as I was saying, so, 8-ish, almost 9-ish o'clock rolls around, and I've contacted my church up in Olean, told them to pray with me. He's pooping. He's the funniest pooper ever, you guys. I'm a good kid. He stands on 3 legs. He's kind of cute, honestly. Yeah, good job. Yeah, he really is. He's so funny. Anyways, so, the officer contacts me and tells me, man, honestly, it's a civil case now. I'm like, okay. He's like sewingly said that I had been contacted and told that I could only leave it there for a couple weeks. Lie. God knows this. I know this. Lies. He said that him or the property owner had talked to me and told me that they considered it an abandoned building, and so they had someone remove it, I guess. I'm not even gonna lie. I thanked the officer, and he told me things that I needed to do to assist in this, getting a civil attorney, and having a sunshine report. No, don't you dare eat that gross possum dead. To have a sunshine report, so that I can have all the documents of phone calls, text messages, or anything that was given to me, or notices that was made to me to notify me that I needed to move my building, which I was never told. So, and my number has not changed, y'all, but theirs has. So, I am in this moment, as you can tell by the traffic, walking down the side of the highway because I asked the amazing manager at the Comfort Inn in Bolivar, who absolutely done me so good, y'all. She let me check in early the first time. She blessed me. And she let me put my stuff in the meeting room, y'all, so that I could walk down the road to try to talk to someone about maybe getting a home. My ex's foster Christian mama, my first ex that was in prison, test run, I called him. His foster Christian mama, her man, who she's been with pretty much forever, his property, they're gonna let me, I asked if I could pop a tent, even because, honestly, they don't have room for me and my two dogs, but they're willing to let me stay on their property until I can get me a home, y'all. I've got a tent. It's really nice. I'd actually popped it up at the last property because I was going to stay in it because I was in a room that had no windows or air. It was way too hot, and I was actually going to stay in my tent. But then I had to leave for safety reasons. And when I left hastily. And man, when I make my movie about my life and write my story, you are just not going to believe it, but it really happened. Every bit of it, I swear. God knows. I know. And the people that were involved know. It truly happened. I've honestly been set up by the big man himself. Destined for greatness, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do every bit of what I've ever said. I'm a show me state girl, y'all. And I'm gonna prove all of them wrong, because you know what? My sweet Jesus picked up that tea when he died, or when he walked to his death, so I can do anything. My father said, if it's in his will, it will be done. Because he said, I am possible. So I'm going to tell everyone they need to hold my water bottle, and they need to watch this, because I am going to prove them all that God is real, and that he is on the throne now. Jesus Christ is sitting at the right of our Father, waiting to welcome us home. And I want a well done, daughter. You shall glitter for eternity, like Daniel 12:3 says, or 3:12 says. I said that backwards. Imagine that. Flip to the flop, to short to see, y'all. Backwards as can be. Just let me be, please. I'll be okay. Promise. Hey, there's a dead deer carcass up here. Wait. Do not go rolling it, dude. Do not. Thank God I was raised in the country, so this kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all. I mean, seriously. And some of the properties I've lived on, honestly, were much nastier than this dead carcass. Not even gonna kid you. But yeah, there's a good one, huh? Good one, huh? Good one. Yep. All right, come on, buddy. Keep walking. Thank you. Okay. So, hey, I made it to this first exit a lot further than or faster than I thought I would have. But still quite the trip. I've got to go. I'm not gonna kid you, but you know what? It's no thing. I've walked further before with a dog on my back. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be great for my king. That makes me smile too, because not even gonna lie, y'all, I met someone I really care about, honestly. Randomly, Ashley met his dog first. His truck broke down, and him and his daughter and his dog were at the Super 8. And I come down because I got excited because someone in the United Kingdom watched my video, and I was so excited, y'all, because I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't posted my stuff on Facebook or Instagram because I've been in hiding, y'all, for my safety. I just posted on YouTube, and I had like 2,000 views on my site, on my page. And I was so excited because one person had viewed my thing in the United Kingdom, my short. I went running out to the front to go tell one of the front desk guys. And this dog met me in the hallway and was just as friendly as could be. I just loved it. And the girl, she was at the soda machine, and she's like, Dad, I need 50 cents. And he was like, hang on. And I was like, your dog's just sweet as could be. He's like, yeah, it's pretty much like my service dog. I was like, well, mine's down in the room, honestly. And I was like, I got another one down there too. And as three get to talking as I'm going down the way. And they're from by Osceola, so me and her started talking about the cheese place. And she's telling me that they don't do the sample things out in the bowls anymore. I guess you just have to ask for them now, I've been told. But we got talking about that, and then I went in my room, and you know, I thought the guy was absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And I really liked his dog. And his daughter seemed sweet. And I shut my door and I had the do not disturb thing on there, but I hear knocking. I'm like, what? Who could be knocking on my door? It's like 11 something at night. Like, way past my bedtime, okay, y'all? Way past my bedtime. Because I go to bed early now. Because I'm clean. And I get up early now, too. I'm not even going to lie. Early. So, walking. So I sit there and I hear her knocking and I open up the door and it's her. She asked, do you have a C charger? I'm like, yeah. Come on in. So I let her in. She meets my dog and she's just loving on them. They're sweethearts, honestly. And I sit there and ask her if she likes to color, because the preacher and his wife, I've only gone to their church like twice. Not even gonna lie, they blessed me beyond blessed. That whole congregation has blessed me. Seriously, calling me, praying with me, bringing me gifts, helping me through this craziness that I'm going through, and they believe in me. And I'm thankful for them. No more tears, Jenni-fer, no more tears. It's only tears of joy. They keep walking. Dude, don't you dare. Yeah, awesome. Okay. So, hang on a minute. I'll stop for a second. Come on. Okay, and on with the journey. Dog's just getting heavy on my back. We're 22 minutes in, y'all. God bless them. So thankful. Lord bless and protect them on the road. Put the BOJ on all of them that drive upon this road today. Thank you, Lord, for doing this. Bless and protect them on their journey to wherever they're going. Thank you, Lord. So she comes in and I ask her if she likes to color, because I just happen to have all my gel pens with me. And I had this new color book that I had gotten from the preacher and his wife. And I had another color book, but she actually picked that one, and she borrowed my charger, and I didn't even realize my phone was about dead anyways. But it didn't matter because I was ready for bed anyways. So I went to sleep, but I went down and I gave her my phone number, and so they could get a hold of me. And then I went to sleep and I got up early, and I had the guy at the front desk charge my phone for me, and I went on my guard walk. And then when I turned my phone on, when I got back, he had messaged me, and he sent me a little smiley face telling me thanks, and that was her dad. He didn't tell me his name, he just said it was dad, her dad, And yeah, thank you, Dash. So around 6-ish, I messaged him again. I messaged him and told him good morning, and he asked me how was breakfast, because I told him I had gone down and ate breakfast and had brought back a sandwich for the dogs and stuff, and he asked me how breakfast was, and I was like, well, good, and he's like, is there any biscuits and gravy? And I was like, no. But he asked me if I'd go get him something, because he didn't want to leave his daughter in the room by herself. And I appreciated that he cared for her like he did. And, she's old enough that she could have stayed in the room by herself, but he chose to not let her. You know, that means a lot to me. I see that, and it means a lot to me, honestly. And so I told him I'd get him breakfast. So I made him a waffle and brought him a sandwich, and he told me he didn't want no drinks because he didn't want me to haul in too much stuff. So I brought butter and syrup and all the good stuff, you know, fork and silverware, all that. Told him how to make the sandwich and stuff, and messaged him when I got to the door and told him, and then I told him I blessed and protected it. And he just smiled, and he apologized because his razor had broken on him halfway through shaving. Honestly, I still found him very attractive. And well, I asked him if he wanted anything to drink after that, and I went and got him some juice and took it down to him, and we started messaging and stuff, and he fell back to sleep, and then I knew that my case manager would be coming around noon, and checkout time's 11, so it's getting to be like 10 something, and so I messaged him telling him that I was going to need my phone charger back because honestly, my phone is very old, y'all, very old. And hang on, I need to pay attention, so gotta pause. Okay, so we just came up on the exit, so I just need to make sure we're safe. Goodness gracious. This is a walk, but it'll be okay. It'll be worth it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll get there. Oh, my baby needs some water. Needs a drink. I think I got the water thing in here. I don't remember. There it is. Dash, no. Come on. Stay. Come on. Keep going. I'm thankful and grateful and very blessed that I'm so strong. God has told me over and over He'd be with me. And, you know, they sit there and I woke them up, and they told me they'd come down after they checked out and talk to me for a minute, and they did, and I enjoyed their company so much, and they just loved on my dogs, and I enjoyed them, honestly. I finally met real people that I enjoyed, because honestly, it's been a while since I'd enjoyed company that I didn't feel disgusting about a guy. Like, honestly, felt disgusting. Like I felt like their eyes were doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Disgusting. Because I want to court, and I want someone that's going to want me for eternity. Not just a hookup, shack up, break up. Someone that's going to want to court me and love on me. And treat me like I should be treated. Well, I'm blessed to say that I'm still talking to this guy, and I enjoy him very, very much, y'all. And God has told me I'm going to marry, and He's told me I'm going to have a family, and He told me I'm going to do great things for Him and for His kingdom. When I was a child, y'all, I loved sports. Sports were my life. My life. Like, I played softball every summer. I played basketball until my seventh grade year, because my mom wasn't PTA, so I was binged, so whatever. Anyways, but I played summer league until I left that school, my junior year, I guess it was. I even played as an adult. I love softball, and she plays softball. And I love it. Oh, he sent me a picture of them two together at her game, and I was just like, yes! I love it. I creeped his page, and I absolutely just fell in love with both of them, and like them both. Because God said I had to love everyone, but I sure as heck don't have to like them, or the ways or act, the way they treat me, or they act. And I've seen how he treated and appreciated and loved on his daughter. And I truly, truly do know that God does everything on purpose, y'all. There's no coincidences whatsoever at all. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, y'all. I just want you to know that I am beyond blessed. Even if right at this moment I'm going to be living in a tent, hopefully not. But even if I am, I'm thankful and grateful and very blessed to just know that I'm alive. I'm not in the hospital. I'm not in a jail cell. And I'm going to be paid back for all the wrong I have been done to, or that has been done to me. I have done nothing but want to help people, to love on them. I have had no conditions on my love ever. I've never held back on my love. I've learned to make boundaries, though, y'all. Set boundaries. Stand firm on them. Trust and obey God. Listen to Him. Be faithful to Him. He will part the Red Sea for y'all. I mean, seriously, He's going to move mountains for me. He is straight up going to move a mountain for me, because I have faith in who made me. Not in no man. Not in no things. Not in no dollar sign. I have not even really, honestly, a dollar to my name, because I owe. Y'all, keep the faith. He will not let you down. He's a God who doesn't lie, and He doesn't break His promises. So, with that being said, I love y'all. Be blessed, and know that somebody else honestly has it worse. And just be thankful, grateful, and blessed for what you do have. And it'll all come back.